Boker Tov, Yom Tov, Zoharim Tovim, and Laila Tov, no matter where you are. This is Carrie, and I wanted to speak to you again today from the heart. I've had people in the past express concern to me that they don't know how to read the Hebrew and the Aramaic languages, and that they also don't know how to speak them. Neither did I. I still don't know how to speak them. What I have found is that these languages are meant to be ingested through our eyes, and then they are to be translated into our heart so that we can change. I've been working on my teaching series, As a Man Thinks. And what I wanted to convey to you is that it's not that we create through the language that comes out of our mouth. We create from the frequency that is generated from our heart. So when you attach a meaning to a word, so let's say that you take the frequency that was generated through the studying of the word heart in Hebrew, leb, and what you learned about it. Now, when you speak of the heart in English, now you have a different frequency attached to it. The place of creation is from the frequency of our heart. So it isn't so much that you have to speak it, or you even have to be able to read it, like you would just read a book or a magazine or a newspaper. It's studying it to allow the frequencies of the letters and the symbols and their meanings be able to transmit their frequency, their light within you, that then changes you from that which you express through your mind, will, emotions, and soul of the heart, translating it out in frequency. So I hope that actually helps ease some of you thinking that you may not be qualified because you don't know how to read it like a book, or you don't know how to speak it. It's what you do with the information as it transforms your heart, your holy of holies, the place in which you commune with Source. So you as a creator joining with Source in order to co-create that which is around you. It isn't through our native tongue, and it isn't even about speaking it. Let me put this to you in another way. We see that, and even in the English translations, and God said, "Let there be light." Are we at the place where we literally think that there was a anthropomorphic person or identity that used a mouth to speak and let there be light? Or was it a frequency, a thought that went forth in energy and vibration that caused creation to happen? Think about that. The second thing that I wanted to address with you today, and hopefully that helps. I just felt like I needed to release that. The second thing that I wanted to talk about today was something that I also feel that I need to put out there as a caution. I will respond to people on different YouTube channels when they're asking questions, and a lot of times I just am trying to bring awareness to the Hebrew and Aramaic languages in what they can do for us and what they do for us in answering questions that other people are presenting, because the Hebrew and the Aramaic does answer a lot of questions, as we are in the place of Sheol, the place of hell, meaning that we don't have answers, and it causes us to seek for those answers. That's literally what Sheol means, the place of seeking and asking questions. I need to put this caution out there. So I'm going to read a response that I did type on a thread like I've done before, And if you have anything that you want to add or comment on, please do so. Again, I always love hearing from you because it's helpful to have feedback to see if I need to change the way I present information, say it a little differently, or if what I'm doing is even helping people. All of the feedback is really important to me so I can assist greater. So here is what I said. Please, I need to add a caution here. I uncover things that are very uncomfortable, that do challenge the English narrative, and what I mean by that is the English scriptures that we are familiar with. These are things that I've had to personally wrestle as I was deeply entrenched in the scriptures, both the Old and New Testament in their entirety. I have studied the entire Bible. I read it cover to cover probably at least 7 times, and I have thousands of hours of studying in the verses themselves. I was a Bible teacher who led adult Bible studies as well as a youth group leader. The English scriptures helped shape my belief system, which then did change as more information was excavated through my studies of the English translations. That, in turn, caused me to jump from one system of worship to another. And then I found Hebrew and Aramaic as the Spirit led me. When I began to see the difference between the translations penned and what I was seeing in studying the letter symbols, things began to shake within me. I had some choices to make. Either stick with the English narrative, as that was what I was most accustomed to and that which my foundation was built upon, even though I saw it crumbling, and forget about what I had uncovered and live the lie, or be brave enough to accept that I had received some falsehoods and then trade those falsehoods for the truth. Either be bound in that which I knew to be a lie, or be set free in the truth. My choice? I walked away from all forms of a religion and instead found the spiritual path. I know it was purposed. So what I am saying is that this is not for the faint of heart, but only for the courageous, and not for the looky-loos that just want to have their ears tickled. If you are comfortable with your life and who you are as one who has arrived at their destination, then I actually wouldn't come and learn from these videos, because it will be disruptive. But what I can tell you, I have been spiritually transformed in the 4 years of my study of these languages than the 40 years of growing up and studying in the English scriptures. Hebrew and Aramaic, they've healed me from trauma and from my CPTSD, which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's complex post-traumatic stress disorder that I was told that I would never recover from. I would just have to manage it. And I wasn't managing well. But I can say that today I have been set free from it. I'm so grateful. And so is my relationship with my husband and my family. I've begun to push through the veil and see different things and different perspectives, and I have a higher spiritual awareness. We have much to be excited about. Our own transformation and liberation from the beast ego nature into becoming just like Yeshua was and is, the Word made and manifested in the flesh, literally recreating us in our flesh, doing the greater things that was promised to us. English hides it all. It was a good book as a guide, but for me personally, it only took me so far, because I found that I was still hungry and thirsty in the Spirit. I see that the English Narrative Bible was a test to see if I could be trusted with the greater by how I stewarded the lesser. I knew I was lacking at the end of my English studies, but I didn't know why. Now, I feast and drink deeply and will never hunger and thirst again, as I always walk away from my communion table with the Father and Source, with the Son and the Spirit, completely satisfied, ready to return for the next day for my fresh manna, not just crumbs that fall from the Master's table, hoping that I might maybe receive something more, a new revelation. I now have the more. As I say this, I mean no disrespect at all regarding that which feeds a person. And if for you it is the English scriptures, then so be it. I don't want to challenge that for you. But I can say, if you are anything like me, a student of the Word and being very Word-oriented, there will come a time, for those who have a pioneering spirit, where you will cease to be satisfied. And then what do? I am offering something else. I know that the lesser will always have to give way to the greater. So let me say this. Much love to you and much light to you on your journey. May you be blessed on whatever path the Spirit takes you on for your greatest growth and potential of becoming. And if you choose to enter in, if you choose to come and see more of these videos, more of these teachings that will expose things to you, I will assist and answer questions and help assist in the areas that you're experiencing some shaking. Because my husband and I were alone on this journey, and he and I had to wrestle it out together. And what I'm saying to you is you don't have to do it by yourself, as I am offering my assistance if you need it. I'm a small channel. I don't have a lot of interaction with people. I have had great interaction, but I still have time to be able to do those things. So please enter in, but know that only the courageous should enter in. That's all I have to say today. I am very grateful for all of you that watch my videos. I am grateful for the comments that you make and the encouragement that I receive from you. And I look forward to having more interactions with those who are new and the ones that have been with me in the very beginning stages. May we all be blessed in the love and the light and the truth of the one infinite Creator, that which we partner with as co-creators. Adonai. Shalom, shalom, and Namaste.